Go into your refrigerator. Take out your carton of eggs. Take your favorite one. Caress it. Focus. Let them know you're with Team NL.
Here is a look at those games that we're going to be playing. You might see a couple of familiar ones there. Sonic Forces, Pac-Man 256, based on some old school originals that we know and love. And then moving on to the latter half of the games, you've got Disney Crossy Road, which is Maria and I's favorite, no doubt, but Beach Buggy Racing is going to be some good times too. So certainly looking forward to see how these gamers do, because all of them are specialists in certain games that have a little bit more depth, but this is all about rapid replay. It tests a wide variety of skills, so no doubt looking forward to see what happens over there. All right, so it's time to play some Sonic Forces, and we're gonna be streaming that video to those of you who are taking it in with us.
They are still kind of in a dead heat. They keep trading places, it looks like.
Well, Ava took a hit there.
Looks like we got a
And oh, did she maybe get bailed out here as we've got a screen freeze?
And I actually stream pretty obscene amounts of hours. So it's like 14, maybe 17-hour streams. I've done like a 30-hour stream before. It's just like hanging out with a group of friends.
Hello, my name is Sky Williams. That's also my alias. So I'm like a Twitter content creator.
Having had Sky on last year during Champions of Fire, I remember that there was a lot of swag, there was a lot of that confidence, and I feel like it's only steeped and brewed more over the last 365 days. Are you calling your shot? Are you saying you're gonna win this thing?
HAFU is so, like, she's smart and beautiful. Like, she can do whatever she wants after this. I can't. It's like, this is it.
Sky needs to win. HAFU's got other prospects, he claims.
This is not.
Don't let him do these mind games, HAFU.
Think it's
We've
a joke,
seen it
but
before.
it's not. Like,
it's all part of his
never played
shtick. Easy enough. All they want to do is set the fastest lap time total.
Oh, what? This is not motion controls?
Uh-oh. Looks like you're on the grass a little bit, Sky. Get back on the track.
Motion controls backstage.
Get back on the track.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure that the airbag has deployed
me.
at this.
HAFU really out here being like, oh, well, you know, it's motion controls.
I didn't tell you anything. I said
They get 3 laps.
No, okay.
Sky's not going to make it 3 laps at this point.
I just knew it. I knew it. I just knew it. I'm gonna have to fight her, that's it. I was trying to take advantage of the Amazon Fire's motion controls. Very easy and fun to use. HAFU doesn't even drive in real life, she said that. She's lying though, like.
I don't have a driver's license.
If she drove in real life, she'd be behind bars.
I don't even drive, it's motion controls. Okay, wait till dancing line comes out. Then we're about to see some real lapping.
Sky, is it that bad that you're talking about a different game already?
Because she lied to me. She's a liar.
When I didn't lie that.
Here's the conversation we had. She was like, oh, I never really played it. I didn't install it.
I have not. I don't have it installed.
HAFU, do you know what you
don't
do?
have it installed.
No, and that's not the worst part.
You want to pull my tablet out?
Then HAFU was like, oh, well, you know, that's the only game that only has motion controls. Motion controls?
What?
Yeah, but like, I never really played it. You just, and I looked at you like, well, if you never played it, how you know motion controls?
Wait.
Oh, someone else downloaded it.
Can I just say for the record, I don't even know what motion control means. Do you know
You hear
what
this?
that means?
You hear this?
You know, she has that cherub-like innocence, but I don't know if I buy it.
I don't buy it either.
Here's a question for you, Sky. Do you think anyone is going to be slower around the track based on your experience?
Well, you know, it takes a big broken heart from being lied to really go slow around the racetrack. So I'm not sure if HAFU lied to anybody else, but you know, me, I don't know.
I think we're only doing one race, a full 6 laps. Am I wrong? Look at Sky. Look at Sky.
Sky wanted to run that one back, I think.
Hey, my name's Mo. I go by Yasuo. I'm a streamer / YouTuber. I've been doing this for about a year and a half.
Oh no! Oh! Can she get past them? Yes!
Just a couple.
Nice! And she unleashes the tornado.
That was awesome. Just a little bobbing and weaving there.
You're gonna have to put a diaper on me at this pace. I can't handle it.
I think you were Pokemon's glitch because every time
I'm
you
sorry.
said something,
That was my
they
fault.
died. But
I just get excited.
you're done talking now.
I'm gonna leave now.
Congrats, Yasuo. You are going to take that one down. Okay, you can speak again.
No, my feelings are hurt now. No, you talk. See what happens when I don't
And
talk?
our next game is Flappy Birds, so let's learn a little bit more about that.
Thank you, and then they go.
Thank you, guys.
I hesitate to say his name, but it's Gassy Mexican.
It's a silly name that I thought was funny. I am half Mexican, even though I just look like a white guy. But it stuck, and it was something people could remember and thought was funny. So it's been sticking around and living.
Did he say it stuck or it stunk? I couldn't quite make it out. There's Gassy.
Wow, this game is really helpful.
Stupid obstacles. I hate them so much.
Well, if there were no obstacles, Gassy, you would just flap all the way through the screen
Right now, my obstacle
unimpeded.
is your voice coming through.
Up first, we've got Northernlion.
My name is Ryan Letourneau, also known as Northernlion Online, and I'm a streamer on Twitch.tv, and I make videos on YouTube as well. So I graduated from university in 2010, and I was kind of taking a little bit of a gap year. So I started teaching English in South Korea for a year, and during that time, I was pretty isolated because I didn't speak the language, I didn't know anybody, so I started watching a lot of YouTube videos and people streaming online, and then I thought, hey, I could do this. Like, what's stopping me from doing this? So I started doing it after hours, and then by the time I finished teaching in South Korea, it had kind of taken off to the point where I could sustain myself, so I just came back and then went at it 100%.
And here he comes, it's the lion himself.
Let's
go! Let's
go!
Wow, he brought his own audience.
Yeah, Northern, what's going on here? Like, were you outside before we started filming today, handing out C notes to everybody, like, come in and root for me? Like, what's the story here? Where are all these people coming from?
They've got signs, they've got banners.
I'm very blessed to have a dedicated fan base, and I'm happy that they're here, decked out in the visors and everything, so.
You know you've done a few things right in the streamer caster community when you get this many people showing up before noon to anything.
Well, let's hope I can deliver.
All right, go ahead and take your place. Northern, you're going to be facing off with Mystic. You can cheer for Mystic too.
My name's Brandon, I go by Mystic7 on YouTube.
All right, we're going to go ahead and let you take your place to face off against Northern.
There is going to be one round and one revive during that round. Northernlion, have you been practicing this game much? Be honest.
I refuse to be honest. I'll let my game do the talking.
All righty.
What is the answer you are prepared to give us then?
All right, 3, 2, 1, start. No answer at all, apparently.
All right.
He's in deep cover mode. All right, here we go. God, I love the sound effects. Do you think they're like Del Monte or Chiquita?
They look more like Chiquitas. They're all very uniform.
Do you buy the organic bananas? I bet you do. I just buy the cheapest banana. And I prefer to pay for them per banana, not by the pound. I want my first kid to be a minion, like to actually just come out of the womb as a minion. How fun would that be? How fun would that be? I'm not done talking about bananas and minions, Maria. Minion babies. Lots of them. Banana? Banana! That's a banana. Northern has the edge there. 356 to 344.
They're both around the 550 mark now.
Super close. Oh!
Oh! Where we at?
Nice.
Mystic's minion looks so sad right there.
Now there is the one revive from Mystic. Northern yet to require that revive as he's up over 630 now.
Ooh, that had to hurt.
I am the jinx, am I not? Like as soon as I say something, everyone dies.
And Mystic has overtaken the lead here.
Hey, all you Northern fans, your man needs some love right now. He's behind in bananas. Putting in real good work there was Mystic. And down he goes.
What just happened?
Northern, did you die at the same time there at the end?
I didn't die. It was 746 to 717 or something.
Oh my, wow.
Well done. Well done.
Wait a minute. Maria and I are in the dark. Gentlemen, what happened?
We both ran out the clock, honestly, because we practiced so much. So it came down to score.
And?
I have to defer. I was defeated.
My motto is, when you're happy, I'm happy. And that actually comes from my father, who always tells me that. So I'm trying to push some positivity and make people's days.
So is Dad here?
Nope.
Does that make you unhappy? Though? I'm just kidding. Is he watching at home, maybe?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Right on. There it is. Nice. Okay. This is gonna put me to sleep.
As you can see, they're just navigating through the keys.
24, 29.
29 and 24% respectively. So not the clean sweep of 100% that I'm sure you were going for.
Yep.
Dad's still gonna love you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Have you had a chance to practice much?
Oh, Beat Fever, yeah.
Yeah? So
He seems confident about it. He's the first person to just straight out say, yep.
Yeah,
I'm not picking
against
Yasuo.
I'll win this and then I'll win the tournament.
Wow.
Wow.
Prediction.
Did he just call his shot, you guys? How do we feel about that? If you win this, you're gonna win the tournament.
I will win this, and then I will win the tournament. There's no if.
Humility is definitely his strong suit. You did go two hands, though, after the one hand, after she already failed, right?
Yeah, I couldn't hold like the tablet while also using like my hand. It was like slip, so I had to hold it up.
Excuses. Is Yasuo going one-handed on this one? Is it like your mic drop? You can't afford. This is where you need all the points.
He says, what do we want? He's going to give us what we want.
What do we want? Who wants Yasuo to go at this one one-handed? No hands.
The non-dominant hand.
1 foot, 5 toes, 1 nose. Can you do it that way? One hand, one hand, one hand, one hand,
what they
one
want,
hand.
Yasuo.
If he goes with one left hand, you have to beat him.
No pressure, but.
Okay, one left it is.
What happens if I don't?
You think you'll still beat her?
Yeah.
This hurts my soul, Ava. Don't let him do it to you. If he wins the 10,000, that's 40,000 quarters.
Okay, go.
No one goes to the arcade anymore.
Here, we need
I don't care about quarters. I care about McChickens.
Go to Italia.
Your chickens?
Yeah, we got 10 McChickens, or 10,000 McChickens.
So wait a minute, let me get this straight, hold on. So if you win the $10,000, you're going to blow it all on McChicken sandwiches?
Most of it.
Wow. There's a man with a plan, though. You gotta like someone who knows how he's gonna spend the winnings, right?
I mean, I'm no carnival worker, but my guess is you haven't eaten that many McChickens. Like, you don't look like a man who's gonna take down 10,000 McChicken sandwiches.
Give me some time and I'll finish them.
You're just full of hidden little surprises. McChickens.
He's not gonna put anything away for his college fund. No, he's just gonna buy a bunch.
He's not gonna live to see college if he eats 10,000 McChickens. Wait, could you be a competitive eater?
No, I'm not a competitive eater.
10,000 McChickens? Kobayashi's kind of a skinny dude. Maybe you've got the right chops for it.
Maybe I'll have to try it. Try it out.
If there was a competitive eating game where you didn't actually eat the food, but you had to like click fast to eat hot dogs, I think you'd be good at that.
I'd get impatient now.
Can you imagine he would like relish ketchup, mustard, onion, bun, soak it, eat it down the hatch?
We do have a cooking game in the lineup.
That's
though.
true. We do have a cooking game. Maybe you'll be
Not
good
an
at the
eating
cooking game too. Please don't buy 10,000 McChickens if you win.
I won't.
Okay. But nuggets are okay if you want to buy those.
Nuggets are good.
The what challenge? The peanut challenge? What are they talking about? I can't tell what they're saying.
50 nugget challenge.
The 50 nugget challenge.
50. You have to eat.
So wait a minute. All you got to do is eat 50 McNuggets?
They said Northern Lion did it. How did Northern Lion do it?
In 1 hour or what?
Rob, get on his.
No, how long did it take Northern Lion to eat these 50 McNuggets?
You just eat them.
What do you mean you just eat them like in a year? Like what, how long do you get?
One sitting.
I mean, it can't be that hard. I don't know. Like, it's pretty easy to eat like 20 nuggets in one
I can
one
definitely
sitting.
eat
It's super
20
easy,
nuggets
right?
in
I
a
mean,
sitting.
50 doesn't even sound that hard.
I can't do it and remain like proud of myself, but I can do it. Now 50 is 2.5 times that many nuggets. And you can't like pull the trigger, you can't like bring it up, it's all gotta stay down. Like 50 nuggets, you gotta house it. Oh boy.
I did it
That
before.
actually, you know one
Ava
time.
said she did it. You did
I
it?
attempted it. I made it to 25 before I wanted to die.
Wait, but you didn't throw up or you did after 25?
I did not throw up, but
Nuggets,
I felt
okay.
like I was going to.
But you
'Cause
just
what
stopped.
happens
You gave up.
Is they kind of get soggy, and it starts off nice and crispy and good, and then you keep going, and then it's like a rock in your stomach, and it's really hard to even chew one.
All right, so one time I actually had somebody bet me that I couldn't eat $100 worth of Taco Bell in, I think it was 3 hours. And you know who this was. This was Joe Seabach. This is a mutual friend of ours. And I backed out because I was hosting a podcast at the time, and I had a gastroenterologist call and talk to me about the hazards of eating $100 worth of
got
Taco
scared
Bell.
out of
And I
doing it.
determined I needed to buy out of the bet. It was going to be bad for my health, so I couldn't do it. Say loser talk? Is that what you said? So you're saying you can do $100 worth of Taco Bell?
I'll take that bet.
He would love $100 worth of Taco Bell, I feel like. This is someone who's won 0 prize money playing games. You're about to give him $100 worth of free food. You think that doesn't sound
Yasuo, I feel like I really want to hang out with you a lot. Like, I don't know if I would lose a lot of money or win a lot of money, or just laugh a
found the
lot,
trick.
or all of the above. Choco?
Hi.
Are you just happy to be here again, or are you actually going to like get cutthroat and take HAFU down?
This one's a little hard for me, so I'll try my best.
Choco, I
How do you
just
not
want to
root
see
for her?
what you look like when you get mad. Like, let's just see that face. Like when you're really angry with something.
Yeah.
It looks
Okay, that looks a
surprisingly
little bit like
similar
her
to
happy
Happy.
face,
Yeah. If you'd like, I can
try,
teach you how
we
to be mad later on. I can show you. I get frustrated quite often, especially when I'm trying to beat Maria at games. It never works.
Tomorrow, though, we're both going to get our chance, though.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Guys, this happens every day. Can't believe I still show up.
I hear like the people going, ooh. I'm like, no. This is standard, garden variety. HAFU.
Do you know what Monka S is?
Monka S?
Yeah, that was very
I'm ready to
Monka
find
S.
out. That's Maria?
It's a Twitch emote. I'm sure you'll see it after in chat.
It's a Twitch emo?
Yes, it is. Emote.
Oh, an emote.
Actually, it's like a better
Monka S?
Twitch TV.
Is it like,
It's
do
like
it.
A, it's like a, it's
Do
like
the
a frog going
Aw.
like that.
She did it. She did it for
You
us.
can't pick on that.
Why would I ever pick on? I am a nice human being who occasionally lies about being nice.
Jocko, be honest. Did your dad message you after and ask you why you didn't get 100% on the last map?
No messages.
I wouldn't be surprised if he asked that. He was like, well, the first 2 were okay, but what happened in the 3rd one?
It's hard.
Standard Asian.
Choco, earlier I was reading your bio when I was trying to provide information.
All right.
And first up, it's the crowd favorite, Northern Lion. Northern, how painful was the 60 nugget challenge?
And how long did it take you?
Yeah.
The answer to both is not as long as it took me to get back on stage for round 2.
Wait. I would like to point out that lions are part of the cat family, and there was definitely a lot of meow in that last statement. Send them on their way.
The steering does not work.
Northern not off to a great start over there. Yasuo, don't do the McChickens, dude. Just don't. Just don't. No McChickens. Northern, don't let him win for his own health. Yasuo, if you drive by a McDonald's, don't pull into the drive-thru. Launches a missile that doesn't connect. Launches another one. Lion up into first place, and you hear the crowd reacting as he comes across the finish line right about the same time that Yasuo does. 1 minute 26.22 for Yasuo, 1 minute 26.59 for Northernlion. Neck and neck, these two. And I believe that's a couple of the best times that we've seen so far. And first up, we're gonna welcome back the crowd favorite, Northernlion. And Lion's gonna be facing off against Mystic 7. There he is, making his way up to the stage. Yes, you. Come on down. Take a bow. How hard can it be as we see what looks like a Donald character for Mystic, and for Northern going with the mini. Wow. Oh, he needs to make moves. Ends up on the grill of that moving truck. Traffic is thick. Nice work there by Northern.
Just hoping for the bottom of the screen to not catch up to them as they're trying to avoid the traffic.
And remember, they're not simply playing against one another, but rather looking to log the highest score. Watch out for the train! Oh, that was close. Oh. One tap too many. It looks like there was a gap there, but a 90-point score from Northernlion. Good looking stuff there. Nice work, Northern. Did you feel like you could have broke that 100 mark?
I feel like I could have tripled that score easily, but we'll try next time.
Are you being facetious?
Not at all, no.
What's your high score so far in practice?
Maybe like 400 and something.
Wow, a little bit different when you're facing off up on the tab. Mystic's face is incredulous right now. It's like 400, who is this guy?
It's like I'm playing in front of like 75 of my own parents. So I gotta shake the ice off a little bit.
No pressure.
Yeah. You know what I love about the Minions, Ollie?
I'm listening.
They got they're blue collar workers here, and Jerry, Mark, they're just common guys.
Right, they're the everyman.
Trying to earn a living.
You know?
They're respectable.
Yeah. I feel like we should give them a tax cut.
100%. I agree with that.
Oh, an early, and Swiftdoor down for the count. Is that going to be a standing 8? Physically
I think it's
damaged.
like a voodoo doll right there. The Minion, it represents Swiftdoor.
And it is a one and done situation here. Let's explain the situation here. The reason that Swiftdoor isn't back in the saddle after having only died once is because he didn't have sufficient bananas to revive. So that's what spelled the end for him after just one run. And let's bring out HAFU. Woo! She's got a good number of fans here, but the man that she's facing off with draws the most noise. It's Northernlion. Now,
what do you say? I can't hear you, Alan.
Exactly. It's a little deafening in here right now when Northern takes the stage. Maria, I feel like HAFU might be able to dethrone Northern here in this game.
Approaching that 100% mark. We've seen a couple of the competitors here today get there.
And this is the tough stretch right here toward the end. And he's there. Nice. Lions through. Woo!
So far, Northernlion proving that this is his more favorite game.
Home stretch here. It's just that one little minefield left to go. Intense. And she's through.
And there's the opening.
Wow.
He's gonna close it out at 100%.
As we catch up with Northernlion.
Everyone's eyes
Second
turns
life.
towards him. Little kiss in that edge.
Yo! Northern.
This is it.
But he does have one last life here in
When the cadence picks
the
up like
winter
that,
map.
you just gotta be so precise.
Suspense is building, guys.
Ooh,
Oh, he's hugging the edge there.
90%.
He's there.
He's back
He's
to
there,
center. I
guys.
think
He's
got
there.
it. I
He
think
sees
he's got
the
it.
opening.
And
Makes it happen!
He came through. That was clutch. That was clutch.
World.
Very clutch on Northernlion's part there.
Both.
I mean, they're both
so
crushing it
strong.
right now.
They're matching each other.
Oh! Down goes Northern on his first life as HAFU continues to build. This is her jam.
Oh my!
No!
Oh, so it said she needed 15% more to
So
complete.
good. So
What a
good.
sick first life, though, for HAFU in the plains.
Did she post an 85?
I think so.
Boy, there it is. There it is.
Oh! That is the
Same exact spot.
same spot.
Wow.
In the back of both of these players' minds at this point is that stretch where they both went out, that 15% remaining mark. But you can't sleep on everything
There it
that
is,
gets
there
you
it
to
is.
there.
Oh, 90%.
She's going for the end here.
Oh my gosh. She's got this, though. I have
She's
faith.
finishing it. It's right there. It's right
The triple
there.
crown?
And she's
The triple crown!
Oh, it's done it.
I mean,
HAFU!
give it up.
100%
That was amazing.
finishes. Well done. We'll send you backstage as we continue to move forward in Heat 3. Should we just like fire Ava up on this one and hopefully she can win one? What do you think, guys? Can we get her hyped up?
Ava.
Ava!
I like that.
Don't let us down, girl.
I think I just grew an ego.
Do we have any family members or friends in the audience of any of the gamers here today? No?
You know how nerve-wracking it
Friends,
is?
just fans?
New friends.
Fans of the game.
New friends.
Supporters, encouragement from total strangers. I love it.
And it looks like Ava's got the lead here. Maybe we rallied her up. Maybe the cheer worked.
Give me that ego. Twitch chat, give me your
For
energy.
those power-ups.
What the? Where'd you come from?
All right, stepping into the tournament, substituting Sky Williams, who was unable to continue, is Galadon.
Give it up.
Woo! And Galadon with authority, just a presence, taking his place at the podium. If you like music, you'll love Beat Fever. And I'm going to magically make this crowd erupt by saying 2 words, Northern Lion! Woo! Come on down, Lion. There he is. Oh, he's doing the Hulk Hogan. He's getting the crowd riled up. Come on down here, Northern. Come join us on the couch for a minute while we get set up.
Come hither, come hither.
Have a seat while we bring Choco Bar out to the stage as well. Come on down. Choco, come on down and hang with us as well. Here, Jesse, bring it in. Bring it in for the real thing, Reverend. Okay, there you
I'm
go.
gonna play past the mic here.
What is the secret to getting all of New York City to come watch you play in the Champions of Fire Invitational? How did this happen?
Unfortunately, the answer is in being very good at everything you play, as you've seen so far. But I really appreciate the audience. You know, it's helping keeping me focused. So I'm excited, and I don't want to let people down.
So you guys.
I deserve that.
Jesse, Ollie, and I are waiting to dance when you guys finish and complete a whole song. So are you going to get us there?
Do you have your dancing shoes on?
Those look like dancing shoes.
He does.
Sounds good to me.
He's going to start a fire on this wood veneer.
What does that sign say out there?
There's one that says, "Let's go."
What's the other sign say? Can we see that other sign? Who's got it?
We got some signs. There's a "Let's
What's
go."
the other one say?
And the other one.
A-N-L.
Is this a sandwich? What does that mean? Northern Lion, what does that mean?
It's inside baseball.
Oh, I gotta subscribe.
How many nuggets could a lion eat if a lion could eat nuggets? 60. That's what I'm told.
He said we'll be dancing, guys.
Shoes.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
Oh!
Yeah, look at the mix in there.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I think the crowd's about to start standing up dancing. Too.
There it is.
Yeah, who's got out there? He's about to rock only one headphone in.
Yeah, Northern Lion.
All hail the lion!
Did
he river dance it?
Yeah.
Nice!
Jig on us.
I love it.
Wow.
He did look like a DJ when we took
Yeah,
that
yeah.
shot
I
of him,
wanted
didn't
to
he?
see him just do the one headphone move.
It was like, I wanted to see him jump up on the podium and like hype up the crowd, like play it with his foot while he just
Northern,
hypes
if you
it.
can deliver that, we are up and at 'em. The
Yeah.
whole crowd will be dancing.
Sure, you're good with your fingers, but how about your toes?
Ooh.
Challenge hath been laid down.
He's got a 69 combo over there.
Northern
Love
Lion
the shot.
keeping this going. We're going to get to
He's
hear
in
the
his
end of the
element.
song, are we? Oh, so close.
All right.
Look, Choco's loving it. They both cleared the stage. Now, I'm not quite certain when they both clear the stage. Do we go to the scorecards or do we give them 2 points each? Probably the crowd wants to boost it up here. Let's give them 40 points each. Why not? And we're waiting on official word.
We heard that.
Better yet, we appreciated it.
There's some troublemakers in the audience. If you want, I can have them removed.
No. Please don't do that.
He's a bouncer and a DJ. Whoa, puberty in the audience.
It's been a really difficult time. Fun-loving bunch Lion brings to the party, no doubt about that. I appreciate that.
Is there a name for the pride here? Is that what it is? The Lion's Pride?
The Pride.
Pride.
I like it.
I want to see the whole crowd standing up dancing. I would love to see that. And we want to get to the point where Northernlion is surfing on you guys.
With the tablet in his hand, crowd surfing his way to the top of the auditorium. Then drop the tablet as soon as you finish it. Just crack the screen. No! Are you kidding?
What a hard song.
Give it up for both of them, you guys. Impressive stuff. As we get ready to welcome the two competitors who are going to head to the podium for Pac-Man 256, none other than Northernlion. Walk, 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 walk. Nice, he did a little Pac-Man there.
Pac-Man clap.
6 games played, but only 3 played for the next man up, Galadon. Galadon, I gotta ask you, my man, you were a late addition. You got into the event due to somebody pulling out. Did you expect to make it in?
Absolutely not. They called me at home and told me to come back.
How much time had you spent practicing, if any?
Practicing?
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's a very telling answer, no doubt about it.
I've had 30 years practicing Pac-Man.
Ooh. How do you feel about playing Northernlion and the Pride?
All right, all right. A lot of fans.
No doubt about it. You know a little something about that, Rehab.
Oh, you got a lot of
fans
over there. I see them.
Right? They brought signs and everything.
Yeah,
Lost your last
really
life.
cool sign.
Tough to compete with, but Galadon's all business. Okay. All right. Running into Pinky. Oh. Back over. Nice work by Lion.
Escaping the wrath.
Great time.
Oh! Spoke too soon, though.
33-24 and 32-08 respectively,
So
as these
close.
two very evenly matched.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be good!
Crazy.
Pac-Man's looking voracious.
He's gonna get the 5K.
Oh, he's pelleting up again. Now careful. Oh, the laser! Just in time.
Power-ups
Oh my God.
coming through.
5K.
Laser level 2 here.
9 pellets away. 6K.
He's got it, 6K! Just in time! Second life, 6,014 the score for Northernlion, and that is the new high.
Uh-oh.
Oh! And wouldn't you know it,
Straight
it's
into
Pinky.
Again.
Uh-oh. Northern with the bomb. Nice work taking out 4 ghosts there under the 4X multiplier. And another pellet. They're all lined up. It's like a buffet. Huge work there. 8 ghosts now. Over 6,500. 7,500.
Multipliers can do for you in this game. Just all the way up to 7,500 in a hurry. Let's see if he can break 8,000.
Things are looking good. Oh, the bomb! And a pellet. Uh-oh, and a multiplier. This is gonna get big.
10,000.
Yeah, let's go.
I think he can do it, guys.
5-digit.
Oh, he got greedy and it paid off there at the end. Breaking 9K, Pinky's on his tail. Oh!
Wow, 10,000.
First the multiplier, now multi-ghost action. Munching away. Can he break the 10K barrier, guys?
Yes, he can.
The pride is loving this, Ollie.
Oh, look at that peach. Careful.
Oh, wait him out, wait him out.
Knew exactly what he was doing, and he's broken 10,000.
This is sick, what we're seeing.
This is a clinic. Ghosts everywhere should be very afraid. Final tally, 11,645, blowing away the previous high score of roughly 5,900, 5,945, I believe it was. Lion, I think you can drop the mic there.
They might get mad at me in production.
Rehab's gonna give you one. Come on down here, my man.
I would love to.
Galadon, noble effort, but we're gonna talk to the man that just broke the 11K barrier.
All right, Lion, in practice, what was your highest score?
Honestly, you should ask my wife. She was my coach and my trainer throughout Pac-Man.
Where's she at?
She's got the sign that says
That's
Go
her?
Northern Lion.
Get over here, get over here. I wanna hear from her. If she's the coach, get down here. We'll make some space on the couch.
Check.
There it is.
You gotta turn it on.
The Northern Lioness, perhaps? So wait a minute, are you a Pac-Man savant?
I taught him one or two things, but mostly it was his skills.
Okay, so what was your high score then? Have you ever beaten 11.5?
Yes, my high score was 25,000.
Wow, so you picked the right coach. As you were watching, did you get nervous?
Oh, yes. Definitely.
There was a few spots I thought you weren't going to break 10K just before there. You doubled back on the ghost.
I didn't doubt him at all. I knew I taught him left and center where to go and stuff, and he actually did that, so.
Yeah, I could hear her narrating in my head. She's like, well, the step is you're going to grab the bomb, and then you're going to use that as invincibility to get over to the left side, and then you just wait in the corner, grab the pellet and the fruit, and yeah, there were a couple clutch melons, thankfully.
What I really like, sometimes you just wait it, you know, like you hold on, went to the left, to the right, and they went the other way, and you went back.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I panicked in a couple of the games earlier today, so I was really happy to have a nice break and sit down and be patient. And,
yeah, no, it was crazy. Went around and back, and then...
I mean, we were on the edge of the couch the entire time, and of course the pride was in full effect as well. So the big question, and part of why we brought you down here, Northern Lioness, what was his highest score in practice? Was that the best he's done?
No, actually his highest score is around 24,000.
Wow.
Wow, 24. But as you said before, Lion, being up there, a little bit different than your home tablet, your couch, whatever you're most comfortable with. It's a little tougher.
Now that I'm relaxed, I'm hoping that being up there can actually elevate the game instead of bringing it down. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in the future rounds.
No doubt about it. I don't think anyone's going to touch that score, though, guys. You agree? 11,500 in competition. Who do you think his toughest competition is going to be moving forward?
I'm going to say HAFU.
Yeah, I think that's fair. No doubt about it. All right. Well, we're going to cut you back to the signs and get the pride riled up over there. Lion, we're going to cut you loose. Nice work, my man. Take a look at the leaderboard on your way out. Gassy Mexican, 9 games in, 54 points. But Maria, it's Northern Lion, 8 games in at 43, nipping on his heels. Shades of Super Mario with all those green pipes, and there is the Amazon Fire Studio where Northern Lion is hanging out with Choco. Oh!
Way, both players down.
When it rains birds, it pours birds, as they both tally up 2. And then 4 and 3 respectively on their first 2 lives. Going up and over.
Oh.
Nice work. 69, the official total. Still in second place. Terrific job there from Northern Lion, and we're not done yet. These two have a 3rd round to complete.
He's just
73.
about there.
He did it! He did it!
Northern Lion.
93 for Northern Lion! Your new leader!
Go Northern.
Just incredible stuff there on his last round, picking up 93, so he is your new leader. Guys, incredible work over there. The pride is fired up, Choco. Not too shabby, but definitely had the shadow cast by Lion in that particular spot. Got to tip the hat to the man right there. Look at him, he's got a little swag.
Look at that mean mug.
He sees us. He sees us. All right, we'll let you guys get back to practicing for the remainder of the heat as we bring it back inside to the podium. You can blink now, Lion. You can blink. There it is. We can't take a camera off a guy that entertaining.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Got his big fan club over here along with Wifey, so obviously all of the moral support paying off as they are willing their man into the top slot.
I want to know her high score.
Yeah, she probably taught him everything
Flappy.
he knows in Flappy Bird.
You think
too,
so?
Yeah.
Is that the story, Lioness? Did you teach him everything he knows in Flappy? I mean, you know you married the right gal when she's that supportive.
What is your high score? Oh, okay.
I actually believe her. It's a hard game, no doubt about it. Oh my God!
Got the Egghead narrowly avoided.
Fantastic
disaster
work.
there.
98! He did it! Yasuo, your new leader. Give it up for him. Dethroning Northern Lion, who is no doubt standing by and watching the outcome of this particular effort from Yasuo, who is making a bid to take over the top slot. And there are the two guys headed to the podium. It is Northern Lion and Yasuo. Come on down, gentlemen. Northern Lion, a definite fan favorite here. And Yasuo, the 18-year-old all business, trying to work his way into that top 6 solidified slot. Just looking to get that lowest total time after 6 laps on the track. And there you see all the cars lined up, ready to go. And Lion, with that extreme acceleration, 5 minutes,
close.
30 seconds,
Lion.
.175, second place by less than a second. And Yasuo across the line as well with a time of, oh, we lost it. Did we get the time there, Yasuo? Did you? 5:47. Yasuo, just 18 years of age. Do you have your driver's license?
No, I do not.
You do not. So have you driven a car before, despite that fact? We're not going to press charges if so.
No, I haven't.
Never?
No.
So is it just like intuitive for you at all, even though you've never driven a car?
It's just like, it's like any other game, just avoiding obstacles, just making your way through.
Is that how you would describe it, or having some driving experience under your belt, Lion, a little different for you?
I think I take a more holistic approach, which is I really wanted, once I got in first, to go faster so I could lap other cars and use them to make the turns for me, just by ricocheting off of them into the line.
Taking the inside line on those turns. But it looked to me like you were approaching things from a clean racing initiative for the most part, because you know how much speed you give up when you do trade paint.
Yeah, but sometimes if they're taking the turn, you can just kind of crash into them at full speed and, you know, let Isaac Newton do the work for you.
Listen, whatever you do, don't take driver's instruction from Northern Lion. It will not go well. And also, parallel parking sucks. Just trust me on that.
Okay.
I had the tablet angled in such a way that I thought it was dusk, and I was having trouble with the visibility, and I'm like, wow, everybody was playing really well. And then I angled it up, and I was like, it's noon. And it's a lot easier to see in the daytime.
Lighting helps.
That's a free driving tip.
Northern Lion, the man at the top, 51 points. Much to the pleasure of his fans who have burnt the midnight oil here on the East Coast. Yasuo in second, just 8 games played. Him and HAFU, 48 and 47, neck and neck. Gassy Mexican with 43, also 9 under his belt. And Ava and Choco tied for 5th with 33 points apiece, while Naomi Kyle and Pokimane are tied at 26 points on the bubble. The outside looking in, need to make some moves when we come back to the action tomorrow. All right, time to welcome out the first competitors in this special Sonic round. There she is, Pokimane. And she'll be squaring off against Galadon.
Just practicing.
Just practicing?
I think we have Affleck. Do we have Affleck? Hopefully. Nobody's here yet, right? Okay.
Next up, we're gonna welcome to the stage HAFU and Northernlion. Come on down.
Knuckles? Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so Knuckles.
We talked about this before.
Yeah, it's a mirror match.
Oh, it looks like
Uh,
Northern had a crash there.
should I stop?
Yeah.
Where's the lion's den? Where's the pride
A
today?
little early in
It's
the morning,
early,
I think, right?
Late night with them, huh?
Even the wife might still be asleep. I don't see her out
Where's
there.
where's the lioness?
But you may be right.
Corkscrew Canyon loaded up again and ready to go.
I got booted from the game.
What? He's out of the game.
All right, game is live.
Oh, mine crashed.
So it's 2-1 right now.
Okay, yeah. So I'm winning, technically.
Clearly,
Right,
not against
exactly.
them.
I think I got booted again.
Oh.
You want to pick a different character, maybe?
But Northern was saying
try,
how he
yeah.
had spent all night playing dancing lines.
9-9? 9 points? I'm good with
So
that.
looks like we're going to be switching out the tablets right now. So why don't we bring you two down? Come hang out with us while they do that. No sense in being on your feet up there on the podium. HAFU and Northern, come on down. Do you find that while you guys are backstage, there's kind of a competing interest where, as much as I'd like to help you and show you this thing I just learned in this game over the last hour, as you mentioned, there is some competition and some money at stake, so maybe I'm not going to say anything about that.
We were actually talking about it on the walk to the event this morning, where we all kind of had this idea that we'd come in and we'd practice and we'd keep all of our cards close to our chests. But as soon as you get here and you say hi to everybody, you start sharing secrets, and you're like, I don't really want to tell you what my strategy is, but like I think if you did this, you would do better. And it's disarming because everybody's so nice and so friendly that you end up sharing secrets. And HAFU's right. As a result of that, the level of competition has come so far up that it's become a little bit more serious as a result.
But it's fun that way, for sure. Like, more competition's good.
Are you guys ever amazed at how quickly, given that you have so much gaming experience, you're able to pick up a title that maybe you don't have a tremendous amount of experience playing and get to a place where you can compete at a high level?
I think a lot of it is just familiarity with like certain mechanics. So for like rhythm games, I'm a little bit more familiar, whereas like racing games, I have no experience. So I don't know, it's just about knowing your strengths and weaknesses and kind of focusing on those strengths and kind of giving up on those weaknesses, because you're not gonna really overtake someone who just already has a knack for it. Instead, like solidifying first place for something that you can get first place in is a lot more important, in my opinion.
And with 10 different titles, Northern, do you feel like the balance of the games that you guys are being subjected to in this gauntlet of Champions of Fire is a nice, blend?
Yeah, and I think we've seen that different people have different strengths and weaknesses. Like, I completely tanked in cooking Craze, and HAFU got 15,000. So she's right. No matter how much I practice over the course of the last night, basically, I'm not going to make up that gulf. But, we've seen people, myself included, come last in some games and first in others. So I think it hits a broad spectrum of skills that people are good at or not so good at.
It would have taken a lot of clutch melons to dethrone HAFU. HAFU, if you were to make your own Champions of Fire event and you were to pick like the 3 games on this planet that you would these are the ones nobody can touch me, what would they be?
On this planet?
In general, yes, any game.
Ever created.
Oh.
In the history.
No, I don't even know what I'm good at anymore. All the stuff I was good at was like.
Oh, come on. This now, I'm not right.
The
like,
modesty.
come on.
It's
part of
matched
her.
up with her in like almost every heat, it feels like, and I always have to deal with this, like she's deferring and then she crushes it on stage.
I mean, I do practice as much as I can, but I never feel like it's perfect. So I've seen people who are perfect do it, and so I think you should always like reach for perfection, right?
You mean like 15,000 in cooking craze perfection? Or 300% in dancing lines, perhaps? It doesn't get any more perfect than that. And yes, Beat Fever, of course. We can't forget about it. All right, tablets have been switched out. Time to send you guys back up to the stage. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks for having us.
A little Sonic Forces speed battle between HAFU and Northernlion, because I'm sure there are other people looking to dethrone, but I don't know mathematically whether or not that's an impossibility for everybody yet, given your scores, as we get underway with Sonic Forces speed battle. Here we go.
And Northernlion crosses the finish line in first.
There it is.
He's going to add 4 points to his total score.
The Knuckles. Says it like.
If possible,
okay.
yeah.
It's okay though. You can have that one.
Now, HAFU, was that inadvertent, that character that you ended up with there?
Started it, and I was a robot. I don't know what that character is, so.
Did it feel like it made a difference?
Yeah, I don't know what my guy does, so.
Maybe that's what it takes. We're going to have to put a handicap out there to make HAFU come down to mere mortal levels.
I would prefer to have it be a fair competition so that if I actually did win, I could feel like, oh, I took her down once.
That's a good point.
We thought maybe wifey slipped the admin like $100 bill before it started. It was like,
the lioness.
help me out. I mean, she seems cutthroat, so.
Underway in race number 2, and they are both playing as Knuckles in this spot.
Attempting to overtake her right now, and he does for a split second. They're just trading the
Neck
lead
and
back
neck. Look at this.
forth.
Oh, so intense. He might need a misstep or two out of her here in the late going if he's going to rein her in. As they come up on, and look at this, first place now for Northern. HAFU
Close to the finish line.
right on his heels. It is so
Oh my
close.
gosh.
Northern did it.
Everybody's race, and Northern takes it in the end.
That felt better though.
That did.
Yeah.
Out of reach, and Northernlion does cross the finish line there.
Sure enough, Northern with the clean sweep, a full 12 points, but definitely a valiant effort from HAFU, who had that robot character in the first race.
No,
Let's be fair, not her favorite. But
crushed me 3-0.
taking home 6 points, nevertheless, HAFU, and you've got so many points already, as you mentioned, probably sitting pretty to get into the playoffs. So congrats to you both as we send you backstage. Nice work. Northern showing domination there in Sonic Forces, Maria. Who
I
knew?
mean, and it's still early in the morning. It's like he didn't even need a warm up, you know?
Right. Get that man a coffee.
That plains level, everybody stumbles on the log. Thankfully, the first time I had it pretty good, but some of the like vibration that was happening on the, I think you like tapped once on the thing and I got fucked up. I got messed up by it. So, yeah.
And to the stage, it's time to bring out Mystic and Galadon. Come on down. I'm just realizing that the last words that I say as I introduce Beat Fever is you're going to love Beat Fever. Well, it is a love-hate because when we stick you on the level that we do in this competition, it is stressful. Not the kind of thing that you would choose to do, subject yourself to. It's almost torture, isn't it, on the hard level? And by the way, that's not even the most difficult in the game. It gets worse.
There's a level above this.
Yeah. It's called suicide. So Galadon out.
Yasuo up at the top with 62 points, very closely followed by Northernlion. HAFU also up in the mix. Gassy Mexican, Choco Bars, and Pokimane round out our official top 6 going into the playoffs.
And Yasuo and Northernlion are actually going to be getting a bye, courtesy of being in those top 2 slots, while the other 4 will have to play. HAFU and Northernlion on the left, Gassy Mexican and Yasuo on the right. Maria, one of these 4 are going to be our champions.
Yeah, and my 2 picks were HAFU and Northernlion, and they're going up against each other, so one of them will be eliminated after the semifinals.
But you're
so.
guaranteed to have
True.
at least one of your picks in the finals, competing for the lion's share of that $50,000 grand prize, 10K going to first place. HAFU, ladies and gentlemen. HAFU, does it feel like you're hanging out with friends, or is it time there's no friends in the semis?
I mean, I really like Northernlion. I'm really happy that we're both in the top 4. So it's still with friends, but obviously we both want to win.
Probably has one of the most vocal fan clubs in all of gaming. Give it up for Northernlion! Woo! Roar! Lion, it just doesn't get easy. You're going up against HAFU. What do you think?
We're both good competitors. We've been on stage together, like 4 times in this tournament so far. So, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. And I think that goes for both of us.
Nice. All right. I like that.
I like that too.
Disney Crossy Road, Pac-Man 256, followed by Dancing Lines, Cooking Craze, and then over to BB Racing, Beat Fever, and Real Racing 3.
The thing that jumps out to me right away in those 7 games, Dancing Lines and Cooking Craze, Maria, HAFU set the highest scores out of the 12-person field in both of those games with 315,000, the maximum points you could get. So that's not looking so good for Northernlion. But anything can happen as we get underway in the first game, Disney Crossy Road.
You don't know where to look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
Oh! Nice dart.
Waiting for impact. Oh!
HAFU going down.
Impact at 314 for
Got
HAFU.
high.
So all eyes now on Northernlion's screen. He needs to beat 314.
Navigating those logs.
But once again, HAFU proving that she's great under pressure.
Northernlion coming up on all these trains. That's what took HAFU out. Hopping right along.
Oh, and he's at 309, guys, just
He crosses
5
this
away.
highway. If he can make it. Uh-oh, he's doubling back.
He's done it. He's done it. He now has the high score. Don't play on the tracks.
Oh,
down he goes.
Wow.
But the high score for Lion on his second life of 329. Oh, and down he goes, which means that HAFU has her destiny in her hands here in this first game.
Worked her way up to 200, which is no easy feat.
Ooh.
Oh, she's
no.
Oh, wow.
Run that car.
Another highway.
Oh.
my goodness.
Oh my
How does
gosh,
she even
she's
know
at
there was
the
a log
end.
there?
Woo.
You guys.
Oh my goodness. This is
263
amazing.
and counting. Is she going to make it across?
Oh my God.
Wow.
HAFU's Mickey was just standing on water.
Pulling a McMoses.
McMoses. Is that like McChicken?
Your long-lost brother.
Her hands out. She's feeling the pressure now. She's working. She's at 300.
I'm not even playing with the tablet. My hands are clammy just watching. She is creeping up on 329.
My
God.
311.
Trains
Look
go.
at Northern. Look at Northern watching
Oh
on.
my gosh, counting each step.
Oh my gosh. What
Wow.
an amazing effort by HAFU to beat Northern's top score of 329 there. That is insane.
Northern got a 6x multiplier, does HAFU, and has already bested that 3544 number that Northern posted in his first life. But look at her nose.
Oh, here she goes.
Knows how to work things.
She is a pro at doubling back. She's going into the
Uh-oh, the
glitch to
glitch.
survive.
Wow!
Nice. Ow.
Wow.
Prison break for HAFU there.
Back in action. Doubled back to get a bomb here. Grabbing the 6 times.
Oh, on the multiplier.
Great point grab there.
Both working with 6x here. But here he's gonna double back as HAFU stymied at 73.47, and that is only 1,000 away from where Lion finds himself right now.
I want to see these two team up.
That'd be scary.
Yeah. many ghosts on Northernlion's board right now. Oh, no, it's
no,
not
no.
looking good.
He's not gonna be able to escape there.
There's no way out there.
Oh, Pinky taking out Northernlion at 64-37. Still not good enough.
7,
Oh,
3,
no.
4, 7 is the one to beat.
Lion at
and
just 261
unfortunately-
goes down. So HAFU has won Pac-Man 256.
You stopped.
HAFU, you seem physically affected by that one.
I'm really nervous. It's kind of funny because like I had the best score in Crossy Roads and he had the best one in Pac-Man, but we like took each other's games here.
Right, pressure was on, no doubt.
It's beautiful.
And do we know where this lands in the grand scheme of the other maps? Is this harder, maybe around the same as the winter?
Oh yeah, this is harder.
All of a sudden it got real hard.
Cloudy with a chance of wrecking balls.
Oh my heavens.
Gonna see Miley swing down on one.
She's there. She's at the very end.
I like to see her under one. Is that bad? Like just get squashed? Let's be done with her.
The more you stay on rhythm, the more your line stays in the center. So for
Wow!
Aiding the way.
it's hard.
What if they both get the same score?
And they both
Northernlion's knocked
Northern
out.
goes down, and HAFU's still going, so she's gonna post the high score here.
She is about to get to that finish line of 100%, that being
There
her
it
highest
is.
score.
She's done it. HAFU with 100%.
And while we were staring at HAFU's conclusion, Lion went down a second time after posting 75% in very short order, so he's on his third life, while HAFU just posted the 100, does not need to play again, and Lion's shaking his head. Did he already drop that third life?
Oh, it's getting really tight there. Wow, and a massive jump.
Wow.
Oh, where's she going?
Oh.
She's done it. And another one. Wow. It's not, and the camera changes.
Yeah,
Ali,
the
like
angle.
you mentioned, and she's, wow. Give it up for HAFU there. Majestic display of line moving.
Both nearing the end here.
Nice finish for everyone. Wow, perfect match. Great competition right now.
Classy work there as both of them get the 100%.
This one's impossible, just for the record.
This is harder than the
10%.
storm?
Enjoy the first 6 seconds.
Yeah. Maybe 5.
So given that they both tied Maria on the piano level, we move forward to another map.
Sounds like quite the challenge.
Nobody gets the
6 seconds.
tally for that map. 2-0 lead still for HAFU.
So I'm guessing it'll be whoever gets to say like 10%. Oh my, what?
What is happening here? It's called the Sailor's Tale, so shipwreck.
There is no margin for error.
7%.
Northernlion just got teleported.
Wow. Whoa.
Locked in 7.
This is
intense.
Way different than anything we've seen.
It's going to come down to 1 percentage point who wins this one. Get to the teleportation there. Wow. 7 is still the score to beat.
HAFU pretty pleased with 7% there.
I believe that's the Kraken under there. We probably won't get to see him.
No.
Have to be perfect.
It's tied 7%
Who's
for
going
each,
for 8?
so
Hit 7 again.
Wow, so 7% is the high mark from both players.
So what do they do?
it's like we're gonna move
Did
on
you guys
to the next map.
3
I
lives
guess.
in the bag already?
That's it, yeah.
So it's another tie, this time not 100, but 7%.
Wow. This is like Sailor's Tale with the narrowness. She's still
Guys, she's the
pro.
Wow!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Oh!
98%.
Wow, give it up for HAFU there.
Happened at the end, but still, great percentage for HAFU.
Early.
So Northern fails to hit that 99% mark. And that means that HAFU has won Dancing Line.
She keeps on playing.
Maybe we are going to let her keep playing through to see if she can get to that 100% mark. It's a privilege to watch her work in this game.
It does seem like she is playing the piano right now. It's a beautiful thing. Look at her, she's
See?
playing.
Yeah.
Wow. And for somebody that took piano lessons here, this is like a magical moment that it would find itself in this event.
As I look at this shot, I could just as easily picture her hands on the ivories.
100%.
Thinking back, she was 8 years old, like just seeing this moment play out in real time is beautiful.
It's amazing.
It is.
She has no clue.
I mean, this part is what's so impressive to me because she knows not to take the bait.
Oh!
I jinxed it.
Oh my God.
Everyone was just kind of sitting back. I didn't know whether or not HAFU realized she had already taken it down. We didn't want to interrupt the mojo.
And HAFU is gonna win cooking Craze.
It's racing now,
She's
though.
up 3-1 now.
Actually, I didn't know you finished.
I was about to take a selfie.
No need to move on to the New York City map as she takes the 2-0 win, notches the point, and now has the 3-1 overall lead.
He's done it.
And across the line in first goes Northern. Same story for HAFU. 1 minute 31 to 124 for HAFU.
HAFU has done it. Both players making their way towards the finish. Lion hits a seagull on the line. HAFU just passes the cops for first. Let's come see the times.
127 to 129.
Northern Lion picked up a win.
Making up about 2 seconds, down 5 seconds. That's the margin by which he's going to have to beat HAFU here in this third map.
And both players getting close to the finish line here.
HAFU in second.
Oh, Lion hit with a tornado.
That could not have come at a worse time as HAFU makes her way into first place. And disaster for Lion as he slips back into third. HAFU crosses the line in first. Lion crosses in third. Her time.
Oh, looked like a 2 second.
1 second faster, and HAFU moves on to the finals. Lion, looked like you had it there. What happened?
I got hit by a missile.
Ugh.
I did too. I did
Mario
too.
Kart meme just happened.
Ugh, so bad. The AI just spoiling your day there, as it looked as though you might have a 5-second lead over her, which is what you would have needed to pick up that second point.
Well, give her some credit. I think she did a pretty good job today.
I'd say so too,
100%.
guys.
Give it up for HAFU.
Class act Northern Lion. Will be sad to see him go, but it is time to say goodbye to you, and I know you're going to hang out and watch the rest of things, either from backstage or right over here with the Lioness, as we welcome HAFU over to the couch. Make some room. Come on down. I still don't understand how you are so good at such a wide variety of games, including the types that you claim that you just don't spend too much time playing, like racing games.
To be fair, Gassy Mexican's really good, and I asked him to show me a few things today, and I watched him play a few rounds, and it helped me so much, so thank you.
Nice. So shout out to Gassy Mexican for being a class act and helping out.
No shame in learning from other players here at the competition. That's smart.
Not at all. So we are going to step aside from the Champions of Fire Invitational for a quick break, but we will return to Lower Manhattan with more action. While we step aside, we're going to show you some highlights from earlier in the competition. Don't go anywhere, guys.
With Fire tablets with Alexa, waiting just doesn't feel like waiting.
Oh, Choco's got a line of green ghosts.
Great, like, Nokia ringtone from back in the day.
I wish this was my alarm waking up in the morning.
Except I'd never wake up. I'd go back
That's
deeper
true.
into REM.
That's true.
HAFU against Yasuo, as it was a minefield of talent for both of them, working their way to this moment where they are guaranteeing themselves $7,000 and a shot at 10 grand, the biggest slice of the $50,000 pie served up here at the Champions of Fire Invitational. So on that note, Maria and I, Rehab and Jesse are going to step aside, but we will be back not long from now for the finals of the Champions of Fire Invitational presented by Amazon and Beachbody. Don't go anywhere. And while the players get set, we'll take a look at the Beach Buggy leaderboard to see the scores that have been posted thus far by the remainder of the field. Gassy Mexican, 39,551 points. Should be second to Yasuo with 39,917. And even further down the board there, as it looks like we've got an inverse order. So Pokimane, in fact, might have the highest score.
I think I remember her doing well in this game, so.
Select, okay.
I think we just had 6th through 1st instead of 1st through 6th up there. But you notice the cluster between 39 and 41,000 points. We do have 3 separate races, each racer going up against the AI and looking to post the lowest overall time, I believe, and that translates to the points.
That's the break. Wait.
And so even though we showed you the points that were tallied, it is the lowest overall time across the 3 maps that we're interested in. Doesn't matter how many points you pick up. So speed, Maria, the name of the game. We're going to force them to play all 10 titles.
Yasuo finishes in 5 seconds. I think that is a record.
Yeah. That is really good stuff as HAFU concedes this match. And Pinky.
Oh, can she get away?
Explosion by HAFU.
Over 7,000 now.
Still grinding along with a power plant, massive ghosts.
Now she will have won the moment Yasuo goes down unless he manages to stay alive and catch up to whatever her mark is here.
It's gonna be tight here. Pinky's waiting to come out.
Tried to thread the needle.
Give it up for HAFU, 9,600.
And that was only her 2nd life. She still has 2 more remaining.
Working, nope.
Dangerous territory.
Oh my gosh, kissed it, double back.
Now he doubled back and it looked like he could have gotten through that ghost.
Yep. Wow, valiant effort on Yasuo's
So
part.
just like that, HAFU takes it down and levels things up at 1 apiece in this best of 11.
We're nearing the finish of the map here. Anything goes.
Uh-oh.
Sonic's right back.
Misses the fireball.
Listen, she's
Here
prepared.
we go, guys. This is it. The final stretch. He's got a
Yasuo nails her.
And Yasuo wins.
Comes back to win it.
Despite the warning.
Wow.
The fire has rained down. Wow.
We prophesized that one right there as Yasuo holding true. It was a bit of a photo finish. Let's go back to the cameras and make sure we saw what we think we saw.
Can we zoom in
Lifetime
on Yasuo's
supply
face,
of fireballs
please?
for Yasuo, though.
He definitely went to Costco for fireballs.
Watch him rev it up here. Boom.
Nice, and then he gets past her. Now she fires one late, but he had the shield up.
Oh my God.
Is that right, Yasuo? Did you have the shield up right after you went by her? If you didn't, she would have connected and overtaken you.
Yes.
Wow.
It started
Amazing
valid.
work there.
Wow.
Neck and neck, these two. HAFU.
Crossing a whole entire Amazon River.
HAFU gets herself out of a pinch. Yasuo now holds the high score, both at 227.
So much grace under fire for
Yasuo goes down at 232, which means HAFU takes it.
He's gonna win.
At 236.
Oh boy!
Well done, HAFU.
Guys, come on down here for a second. We're gonna give you a quick little break after that tense moment there. Come on down, have a seat. All hugs between HAFU and Yasuo there.
Come on over,
Where are you gonna sit? Come on down.
Joey and Mickey.
Yasuo, your previous high on Crossy Road was what?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
67.
Where did that come from, HAFU?
It's probably like 67. I don't know. I was just feeling it.
Yeah,
I was expecting to just get stomped there. It was closer than I thought, but she still beat me.
And you did it on your third life, no less. What was it like in real time, HAFU, knowing that he was nipping at your heels as you guys both started to set the personal high? It was like a death match.
I choked so hard the first 2 lives, and he had the record, so I had to beat it. And then once I beat it, I felt really good. I was just waiting for him to die, and he died.
Waiting for him to die.
Why don't you just die?
And then you guys were like, oh, and he takes the lead. I was like, oh, crap.
What game is coming up next? Do we know? Looks like Beat Fever is on deck, and you guys are the 2 best players out of 12 at Beat Fever. Rehab, you're the expert. What do you think?
How does it feel having Ollie's bet? Is that a lot of pressure? That's a big bet.
Yeah, I bet on you with like 7A, B, C, and D up there in the crowd. I took you as the underdog.
Their support means more than...
Oh, wow.
Throwing it back to you, Ollie,
Right?
because, you know...
HAFU, how's it feel to have a new fan? No, I'm kidding. All right, level of 2 apiece. You guys are definitely giving us a show, and let's make the show go on. Send you back over to the podium right now.
They both made it through. HAFU.
So Yasuo takes that one down on score, coming back to pick up his first win. Oh, HAFU, sorry. Yeah, she was looking at me like, what? HAFU, sorry, getting bad intel in my ear there. So HAFU with the clean sweep is going to pick up that point. 3-2 lead now for her. As it looks like Yasuo goes down, and that's it. HAFU takes it.
Yasuo put up a really good fight. So impressed how he's
HAFU
stood
just
up
jumped
to every
back to
challenge.
reality.
Yeah.
She said, where am I?
4-2 lead, and she is only 2 games away from the 6 needed to win this best of 11. And in comes Yasuo first.
It's pretty good
1
time.
minute, 28 seconds for him.
HAFU coming in.
132, so it's about a 4-second advantage for Yasuo going into the second map, which is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But in the end, it is going to be about who has the fastest time. Ooh, and
late
Yasuo
drama
fights
there. HAFU in at 131.
Uh-oh, Yasuo.
While Yasuo, drum roll,
so hard.
comes in at 137. HAFU has the lead.
Taking it.
Beats him by 6 seconds and now has about a 2-second buffer over Yasuo heading into the third and decisive map where Yasuo is going to have to beat her by at least 2 seconds. And this is one of those games that he was circling on that 10-title lineup in order and saying, I've got to beat her here.
Cops are on the scene. Uh-oh, somebody's dizzy at the wheel. HAFU getting taken down again. Yasuo might have this one. Just now finishing. HAFU's still in this.
And with a time of 136.83 for Yasuo.
HAFU trying to get every second.
Needs HAFU to finish around
Drum roll,
139 or later, and she does at 144.
So Yasuo takes it down. Woo!
The sailor's tail, I always mix that up.
12% was the record.
12%,
The
yeah.
sailor's tail is just a shipwreck because 9% I think is the highest we've seen scored.
Was
there.
that Gassy that?
It was.
yeah.
Gassy with 9%. I mean,
Barrels, here we go.
Oh!
Yasuo.
So HAFU just went down about the same place as she had set her high mark at 66%. Yasuo at 75% has the high score. Pressure on HAFU now as he's out and she needs to beat that number.
This is amazing.
Can he possibly beat her at dancing line, guys? A lot of camera movement.
Oh, no!
So HAFU is beaten in the first map by Yasuo in this best of 5.
Not stopping, not even breaking a sweat.
HAFU on the edge, and she couldn't hang on. She was
Yasuo is going to set the first high score here.
He can lock in that 100%. He can sit back and relax.
Easier said than done, though. 47% for HAFU, 57% for Yasuo.
Wow.
She did pass 50% just now. She needs to get past 57,
It's this
I
turn
believe.
right here. If she can make it past, she's done it.
Oh my gosh.
She's made the jump.
New high score to beat.
She's on her way. Another jump into the darkness.
Oh my goodness, into the abyss.
And again, and she sunk the landing, and another one into nothing,
Wow.
and somehow knows exactly where to go.
She's gonna try to take this.
Look at that.
100%
Oh my.
no, but she doesn't get to do that on
Wow.
this life. She does put up the new high percentage to beat at
New record.
77%.
The crowd is definitely lit tonight. The fire is burning
Feeling
strong.
the adrenaline.
Everyone is stretching. Things are getting serious.
Like Storm was just ridiculous.
Yeah, HAFU and Yasuo, perfect game. Do it in their sleep.
Neither player crumbling in that spot as they both post the expected 100% figure that we thought they would, and now it is the sailor's tail, guys. And that tail is of rapid death and on a repeated basis.
9%, right?
Yeah.
Looking promising, nope.
Oh.
7%.
Yeah, there it is.
So many people going down in that 7% figure as
Yasuo going to the teleporter here. Oh, oh my. Oh my, what is?
A new high.
10%.
A new high.
He knew the number to beat, guys.
10%.
HAFU already on her third life, guys. She has to beat the 10
Oh.
here and does not.
Wow.
Which means Yasuo is going to take this one.
He has about 15% left to go to beat HAFU's
Oh,
best.
HAFU is out. Yasuo has got to keep running. Here we go. That's where HAFU was down. He made it past.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yasuo.
He's got the high.
He's locked it in.
Wait for it. 78%
for Yasuo.
So now, HAFU on her third life needs to better her personal best on Autumn here at 79% or more.
It's going to be another magical moment. I can feel it.
Trying to get to 79% to avoid defeat in her strongest
Oh,
game, and she
no.
cannot do it.
Wow.
Big upset for Yasuo, who beats HAFU, leveling things at 4 games apiece.
I mean, we would expect nothing less of the finals for it to be 8 games deep, and they are tied. Uh-oh, HAFU's running out of
817 to
time.
427.
Trying to get some final bananas. I mean, she...
Oh, and a nice rush there for HAFU toward the
8:21
end.
to add to her
821 and 427, 1248 her total. And it looks like already Yasuo, with the 817 that he posted in his first run, has topped that number and picked up a 5th win here. 73, 74, and counting. There's the big plus
Going
10.
for it. Wow. Picked it up for 84 points. HAFU making it to the end. 99. Wow.
99.
Wow.
And all the extra points coming courtesy of the fact that he had 3 lives left. So not only does she need to have a perfect flawless run here, she needs to pick up all of those 5 and 10-point bonus eggs like this one. Nice. And those eggs placed in a manner that makes them dangerous to go after, throwing off your timing, throwing off your rhythm.
Oh, HAFU.
HAFU drops a life, and I'm not sure whether or not she's even going to be able.
No, and another one for
It's going to be impossible at this point for HAFU to beat that 99 number, which means Yasuo is your Amazon Champions of Fire Invitational Champion.
Give it up. He's smiling, guys. He's smiling.
Finally, there you go. Look, yeah.
Yasuo, you won. You can smile.
And look at HAFU, such a supportive competitor.
Crowd is going wild right now, banging those fire sticks together.
And rightfully so. Yasuo was the underdog, and he was once down 3 games to 1. He came back to win 5 straight. Just an incredible feat, especially considering Dancing Line was one of them.
Well, congratulations. You are the champion of Champions of Fire here. And HAFU, you did amazing. Thank you for giving us such an exciting final to watch.
It is time for the crowning moments here at the Amazon Champions of Fire Invitational, presented by Amazon and Beachbody. All 12 of our players have taken the stage to help celebrate the accomplishments of these incredible gamers inside the Time Inc. studios in New York City. Let's bring up our runner-up, taking home $7,000, HAFU! While HAFU impressed us all weekend long, the man who is going to earn the trophy and the $10,000 grand prize is Yasuo! And Yasuo, we've got something even better than that big check to hand you. Don't go anywhere, as it's time to accept your trophy here at the second annual Invitational. You are our champion of fire. Hold it up, hold it up. All the way up, Yasuo. Yeah!